So my good friend, Mr. Joe Galeriadi, and he is the CEO of Folsom. And you got to say more also. His better half, Maureen Galeriadi. You got to again click this time. More claps, please. The secret of the man is behind.
Thank you, YK. It's really a pleasure to have you here in Folsom. We love it that you're here, especially here in the Rotary Clubhouse, which is a city property. And we are really blessed to have somebody like YK sit on our city council right here in Folsom. So thank you, YK, and thanks for your service to the community. In case you didn't know, he was he won an award as the Volunteer of the Year in our community. So this is the guy that stands behind his word. Thank you, YK.
Nandu sir, if you are here, please welcome. He's greeting our Joe and Maureen. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being here. I know you probably may have another better place to be on Friday evening, right? Cheering with the friends and oh, thank you. And Mr. Nandakumar Prabhakaran. Nandakumar Prabhakaran. Thank you, Nandu. It's all yours.
Thank you, YK. I invite you all to this event officially. I know, we were just talking, so thank you, YK, for managing the stage. So APAPA is about civic engagement and connecting with the community and progressing the API community forward through leadership. That's what APAPA is about. So we have invited friends, family, community. Then Jessica is the Vice President. Jessica. And Bharat is our Treasurer, Bharat Ram. Raja Krishnan, he is our board member, P22. So
some of these nice positions and pursue careers in the civic public office. So students really get the opportunity to mingle here with elected officials, high-level government officials, parents, entrepreneurs, and such. So, and I would really appreciate if all of you can share your journeys with them, so students can learn what you went through and how you got to where you are at. So that's.
Thank you, Raja.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. So I'm your kitchen lady tonight. How's the food? Thank you. If it's good, credit to hear. If it's not good, that's all YK.
It's good.
Okay. So I just would like to introduce you to our APAPA National President, Mary Yu.
Hi, happy Asian American Heritage Month, the month of May, and also the month of Mother's Day. So how many moms here with kids? Yay! Moms are the world go around. And then how many of you, when I think about Asian American heritage, I have to think about my parents, who immigrated here in their 20s, the same age as my son when in their late 20s. And they really came with nothing. So we have this wonderful event and we're displaying Asian history. We're fighting for Asian American history in our cake. Something, let's show culture. He's like, how about this? I'm like, no, that's from Target. That's 1999. That's not your history. How about this? No. So they actually didn't come with anything. So we don't have any family heirlooms or anything else like that. But I think what we have is our compelling stories. And I see so many people here in this room today. So many people here in this room today that have so many compelling stories, including, even Chris Clark here, who's part of the school board, and then also talking with here as immigrants to this country. And how many of you have parents who came as immigrants, your first generation here? But I think when you go back, I think everyone is part of this wonderful melting pot. And as others have said, I want to take a wonderful photo here of the board members. Thank you for the volunteers, for the leaders, because you are leading the future of our next generation of leaders. The student interns who greeted us as we were coming in today, we have over 250 student interns across the country in our 43 chapters. In California alone, we have 20 chapters. So this is the 21st anniversary for APAPA. So we want to make a positive contribution. So we so appreciate you coming here. I wish I had like a family heirloom or something to give, but I will share that as a first generation here, I grew up in a family in the Bay Area, and my father's side of the family had like 8 brothers and sisters, so we always shared a very big house. And we see APAPA in this community. It truly is our extended family. And it is just such an honor to be part of it. So thank you for carrying that torch forward. My father, as you know, is in his 80s. So we have many leaders in their 80s and 90s. He's like, you're going indoors to an indoor event? I said, yes, I am. But I'm just so excited to be here. And I know other leaders like YK, they are advancing, and we hope that we can support them in the future, because we need our leaders to reflect our community. And it doesn't matter what their background, culture, or race is, but they are supporting our diverse communities, because we're all in this together, and that's what's really important. So YK Nandu, I just want to thank you for your leadership. I have something for you to say thank you so much for carrying the torch. Can we bring all the board members up here? All of you, please come up here. We have our National Leadership Summit coming up in September, so we'll see you all there. But I just want to thank all of you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your leadership. Yeah, I wish I had like more to carry with me. I just came from the Inn Ranch because there are like so many people there. We're all outdoors, but this is just like it's an olive oil from Inn Ranch. So hope you will come by. And part of that is really that we wanted to build a beautiful property for community benefit, so we hope that you will come someday to visit. We want to host events. Devastating fire last year destroyed 3 of the buildings, so we're building 5 new ones that are bigger and better. And in many ways, I think we're rebuilding our community. We are coming together, and we're going to be bigger and better and stronger than ever before. So thank you for your friendship. Thank you to this outstanding team.
Yeah, sure. One, 2, 3. I just want to recognize 2 great individuals who served so much for our community. I know we want to present something because of some time schedules. We got to accommodate everybody, right? So I'm going to take this opportunity. There is one gentleman, and he works for Intel. Thank you. And he did so much. Rather, I say it, I would like to welcome him. And his current role right now is, after doing so many things, he is the president for a Chinese school in the entire region here. And he is inspiring the kids. You continue learning your mother tongue, the original thing. Keep it with you. After you grow a certain time, my kids, they are struggling to speak. I don't want that to happen. So it's a special recognition to Mr. Davis Liu.
It says community engagement volunteer granted to Davis Liu for outstanding contributions to the API community of APAPA Folsom chapter, May 13, 2022. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. So how were you introduced to the Folsom chapter? How did you meet YK?
Well, actually, YK actually talked to us like 2 years ago, right? And I was very happy to meet him because he's a good leader of this community. And since then, actually, we know each other. I just regret I couldn't spend more time to help you on this. And also, I'd like to also say this honor does not really belong to me. belongs to all the board members and teachers and parents and students of the Chinese school. So I really thank you for your hard working here. And also I'd like to say really thanks APAPA for working so hard throughout the years to build a better community. Together, let's all work together to make a better future.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jason.
And I have another gentleman. This is from again the Folsom and Greater Folsom community. And his name is Bhaskar Vempati.
Thank you, Bhaskar, for outstanding contributions, Vempati, and thank you so much. And please share a little bit about your experience and what inspires you to give back to the community, and how has this been meaningful and impactful to you?
Thank you, APAPA and all the leaders. It's a great honor to me. I have a great friends who inspired me a lot. And also gratitude to God, universe has given me 100% while many are suffering with a lot of challenges. And also our great mentor, Art of Living Foundation, Sri Ravi Shankar. He inspired me that you can do like many more things and don't limit yourself. So I think I haven't done much yet, but I think I'm driving some projects that impact like millions of, maybe 5 to 10 millions of farmers' families in upcoming 3 years. We do a lot of projects here. I want to thank all the volunteers who inspired me to take up all these. I was a shy, fear of failure with a few years ago. I think all the friends inspired me to take a lot of activities. So I committed to spend at least 1/3 of my family savings to charitable activities, and also I want to spend at least 2,000 hours every year to like some work.
Wow, you're
Yeah. Human life, my founder says like human life is out of like a few 100,000 creatures. It's a very we have like intellect. We can choose like what we want to do. So I know out of gratitude, so I want to give that to the community. Of course, it happens all because of all the great friends I have.
Thank
Yes,
you so
thank
much.
you. I'm not a public speaker.
He was the previous Greater Sacramento Indian American Association president.
Oh,
And
yes,
IAS. He gave a baton to the young lady here. Vandana, please.
Oh.
She is the current president. Right now, there is celebrations going on, and they're both supposed to be there, but they're